Cancer, welcome or welcome back to another video. My name is Brandon Tobias. It's an honor to have you here on this channel, on this video. If you're new here, this channel is all about helping to empower you in the areas of health, wealth, and of course, most importantly, true love and relationships. This is a reading that is timeless for your sun, moon, Venus, or rising sign Cancer. So whenever you happen to be watching this reading, trust that it's a message directly for you from God and from your angels and your guides for the highest possible good. So without further ado, through the power of unconditional love, God, angels, and guides, what is it that Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising need to know for, through, and about their true love situation, this moment in time in their life? Okay. For the highest and greatest good, Queen of Swords here, Empress with the Chariot, Two of Swords. Look like you might be in the middle of a crossroads, generally speaking, in your life. Know that, again, this reading is going to be primarily talking about your highest good, okay, what's going on energetically, but also relating back to love and true love situation. So most of you, this will be regarding a love situation. A lot of you, though, that it may not be, right? It may just be generally speaking, but take it as it resonates. It looks like you're in the middle of a crossroads here, a choice about where to go. Okay. Or someone here has put you in the middle of a crossroads about your life, okay, about your love or life situation. Eight of Swords with the Ten of Swords, something you didn't see coming. Okay. Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords, an ending you didn't see coming, you couldn't see coming. But once it happened, put you in the middle of a crossroads or destined choice to make about who you are and how you're here to provide for the world in the highest of lights and for the highest and greatest good. Empress with the Chariot. So it's how you, Cancer, are here to move forward within the world and share with your natural expression. Despite what I see here, Two of Swords with the Queen of Swords, maybe the guards or shields put up against you, either by the world or other people or one person, in your life specifically. Okay, if this is a love situation, meaning your lover might have had guards or shields that came up, okay, that kind of forced you into a crossroads in your life. So it made you go from that situation, whatever that was in love and in life, to choosing and being more of you and having to make a decision based on who you really are and who you believe you are and who you want to be more so for the world and for this lifetime. And so it helped you, this situation, this person helped you be more of you. Choose to be more of you through necessity with what looks to be an unexpected ending of sorts. Okay, so either it was an end to the connection you had with that person, or the end of a relationship, or just some type of dramatic ending, generally speaking. Ten of Swords tends to be a bit of a dramatic ending. Okay, so Eight of Swords here, I definitely don't think or feel or see that you saw this coming your way necessarily. Now, what you also can't see right now is here's the channel message I'm getting for you, Cancer, if you're watching this, is what you also can't see right now is a lot that's coming for you. Okay, so I see your eyes may not be able to see this, right? It's not visible to you, but there's a lot of energy wanting to come for you. Okay, Knight of Swords here, Six of Wands with the Five of Swords. This is someone or something energetically that is wanting to go to you, wanting to come for you, wanting to be for you, wanting to say a lot of things to you. Okay. This is the unknown. This is what you can't see, though. I see that you've been kind of blinded to this. God has blinded you. God has put a blindfold over your eyes so you can't see this. This is for your reassurance, by the way, is what I'm getting, Cancer. Okay. Your emotional reassurance. So you know, hey, I am secure to move forward in the world, even if I can't see, right? Because it's scary, I understand, but even if I can't see that all this energy and or this person or this relationship or this what I need and what I want is coming for me, whether or not I do anything. Okay, it's what I'm hearing is it's inevitable. Okay, that this energy, this person comes to you. There's a person here, okay, that whether I don't feel, I don't believe you can see it. I don't believe you can actually tangibly see it, but whether or not you know it, there's a person here who's willing to actually break free and break apart from their karma. This is a person breaking apart from their karma and or the karmic connections or people around them, friends, family members, karmic exes, whatever it is, just different for every situation, to come running towards you. Okay? This is what I see. Don't blame the messenger. Is what I see. I feel like this could be the same person and probably someone from your past where there was a disconnection here from. All right. So whether or not you want this person or not, that's up to you. But I'm just telling you what is on the horizon. Excuse me. God bless me. And God bless you. I always used to say that as a kid for some reason. God bless me. Classic Aries, you're saying. Classic Aries, Brandon. All right. All about yourself. Magician with the Knight of Cups. Hey, that's what you've had to become too, right? Likely through your journey here, you've had to become more about yourself, which is okay sometimes. Magician here with the Knight of Cups. Okay. All right. So there's a situation, there's an energy that wants to come to you and show you that they're empowered to pursue you, is what I see. I feel like before, whatever connection you were involved with in the past, the person that you were involved with didn't realize in themselves that they were empowered to be able to pursue you, okay, to go after you, to share with you their intentions, to make you theirs, okay? They didn't feel strong enough. They didn't feel wise enough. They didn't feel capable enough. Fill in the blank. Okay. They were insecure about that. And that's what caused the separation. All right. So if you had a theory, a working theory about why your situation in the past ended the way it did, and that was the theory, well, that theory is correct. Your person, it ended because there was a lot of insecurities in and within your person, a lot of shields and guards that prevented them from being all in and or all about you, okay, in this relationship. All right, all in for you. To clarify, their natural state of beingness, right? What I'm seeing here is all in for you in this relationship, right? That's what was unable to be expressed fully through them because of these wounds or guards or shields from their past, right? This Queen of Swords can represent a couple things here. Okay, it just tends on your situation. This can be internal guards and shields that they had towards relationships that itself. It could also represent a past person they were involved with that really gave them a lot of trauma and scars. Yeah, so just take it as it resonates. But for whatever reason, that situation or that person, okay, and or your person didn't, it caused your person to not feel empowered to pursue you and to manifest this union, okay, in the way that you wanted, the way that you desired, and the way that you saw it moving forward, okay. It was incomplete, right? For a circuit to be able to move fully forward, right, to connect, to spark, to be turned on, it has to have both sides on, right? Both sides of the coin activated and fully sparked, get to create a circuit, right? And this is just a metaphor they're channeling to me. But with only one side of the circuit sparked on, the other side is kind of leaky or off or not activated, it results in a dead end. Okay. Anything multiplied times zero, this is the analogy they're giving me, is zero. Okay. That's what was happening here at that time for your person, the person you're connected to or were connected to. Okay. Yeah. There was a dead spark on their end, on the other side of the relationship here, what I see. That needed to be brought to life, needed to be brought back to life by you and by the separation that they essentially caused to this union, okay, for themselves and for you in a different way. Sun card with the Four of Cups and the Four of Wands and Star card. So if you went into some separation with your person in this situation, it was so that your person could gain clarity on why they would ever choose Sun card with the Four of Cups to reject a dream come true. Star card is here. Or their vision of the future of what they've wanted, which is Four of Wands, a healthy, happy home, marriage, and life together with the person they see for them. Why in the world, they're asking themselves, or they have had the time to ask, what would I reject this? Okay, not this, but why would that person, right, reject what I've always wanted in my heart and my soul? It caused the stimulation or the need for further internal healing for your person in this situation. Okay. So, what you need to know in this moment in time, I know you already know a lot of this. Okay. You might be watching this. You're like, okay, wow, oh, this is all right. I kind of knew all this. I don't know how I knew all this, but I kind of knew. This is just a confirmation for you that what you are experiencing, what you feel intuitively is true. But what you need to know really is that your person is all in for you. Okay. That you are all they ever think about. You are all they ever want. And they have been actively manifesting you back into their life ever since you two were separated. So even if at the time of your relationship you were sparked on and your person was not having or able to have that spark on to create the circuit, and thus everything resulted in zero because of the 1 times 0 metaphor, that doesn't mean that that circuit from that person was dead or never meant to be turned on. It just needed some time to turn that circuit back on to reactivate the circuit, the circuitry. Yeah. So your person is very actively still in this, whether you know this or not. And I sense a lot of you don't know this. You are not being shown this. You're not being told this. It's only being felt or experienced within you. Okay. So let this confirm what your intuition may have been trying to tell you. Now, if your intuition is not telling you this, don't make it true because I'm saying it to you, right? Just follow your own truth. But if it is matching, you'll know. Then make sure you know, hey, oh wow, this is my truth. Okay. So that's what you need to know. Right now, there's a person that you don't know about where you and them disconnected from each other some time ago, at some point, okay, in the past, that are actively working and are still passionately wanting to manifest their union with you. Even though they may have rejected you in the past, okay? They want to leave the past in the past and move forward with you, and they're willing to separate from or destroy, what I'm hearing, destroy their karma or whatever's in the way in order to get to you. You can see here, to be successful in pursuing you and having you by their side. 6 of Wands here with the Knight of Swords. And I think for a lot of you, it's going to have to result. That will have to result in them, that person, separating from something or someone or people close to them in their life. That's just what I'm getting. Their environment or their circumstances are not at all conducive for them to grow or to be in love or to have the dream life that they really want. It's a toxic environment. Okay. More or less toxic environment. So they are being called, and it is their karma to break free from that in order to go after and pursue what and who they want in this lifetime. And that happens to be you. Cancer. You are the person, you are the thing that they know in their heart is worth pursuing. Oh, there we go. 7 of Swords, 7 of Wands. Just so you guys know, I know most of you know this if you're watching. I just want to remind everyone, I don't choose what I'm going to talk about before the reading. Okay. I totally, completely let it up to God. In fact, if you go watch the Gemini reading or the Aries reading, I mean, I talk pretty much all about career, other areas of life. I mentioned love a little bit because it was relevant at some points, but you know, yours for whatever reason is about love. It's about your person. It's about, this is what God needs you to know. Okay, so I just leave it to God. Like, this is what God needs cancers to know at this moment in time, that you are being pursued energetically or otherwise, and your person wants to, Seven of Wands, literally fight for you. I get the channeling first. The cards confirm, right? Is how I work. I talk. I sound like a bit of a crazy person, but I talk with the angels and guides first, and God, let them speak through me, channel it with unconditional love. The cards are confirming, right? So, but how beautiful is this, right? How beautiful of a confirmation is this, that Seven of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, your person, right here, this is the key. This is the key card of this entire reading, Cancer. It just happens to be the last card of the initial spread, Seven of Pentacles, which is without fighting for you. And you need to know this. This is very important. It's going to sound kind of bad and kind of toxic, but I promise you it's through love. Without fighting for you or committing to you, your person feels unfulfilled in life. All of life. Not just in love, but in life. This is what your person had to realize through all of this situation, this chaos that you've gone through with this other individual. Your person had to realize life is not worth living unless I am actively pursuing or fighting for you watching my person. Okay. Life is, I could have all the money, the security, the circumstances, whatever in the world. It's not worth anything unless I am committed and fighting for what I truly want and need in my lifetime. And that's you. Okay. So this was your person's lesson. So this is your person's karmic lesson in this lifetime. Very big karmic lesson in this lifetime. Let's get some clarity on the Queen of Swords. By the way, there will be an extended reading if you are interested, Cancer, on your person's specifically, like what they are feeling now, what they are going through, any messages from them for you at this moment in time. So if you're interested in that, be sure to check the description box below after the reading. But for now, let's go ahead and continue on and see what else Spirit has for you and see what else God wants me to tell you. Let's go ahead and clarify the Queen of Swords in this moment in time. We have the Hangman, Two of Cups, and Ten of Wands. Yeah, as expected, right? So your person, if you're wondering, has been spending time, Hangman, Two of Cups, Ten of Wands, working hard for union, waiting and working, Hangman here with the Two of Cups. I mean, we initially channeled Queen of Swords here as a person that you were connected with, right? So clarifying that, we're now talking about Hangman with the Two of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Your person putting in a lot of work on those very same guards and shields that they feel sabotaged or cause them to reject you and or this union, okay? So that they can be fit for a union moving forward with you, a relationship here. And they see that. That's what they see and want moving forward, a relationship with you. Hangman here is putting the time and the work and the effort and energy in to make sure that their guards and shields are lowered so that they that this doesn't happen ever again when they are with you. Let's clarify the Five of Swords. Here now through the power of unconditional love. Thank you, God. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. There was a need here. What your person wants to say to you in part, and for whatever reason that's coming out in this reading. So I don't know what's going to come on the extended. We'll have to see. Maybe some extra juicy details. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. There's a need for your person to prove themselves, and this is what they want me to tell you now in this reading. Okay, there was a need for your person to want to prove themselves in the areas of finances. Could be job or career or business or independence, but it is involving security or finances. So your person felt the need to prove themselves in that way, shape, or form first, so that they could feel worthy of being in a relationship or being with you or settling down. Okay. So there was something in them that felt they needed to prove that to someone else before they could allow themselves to exist. Okay. Just exist as they are within union with you. Okay. This is now the Ace of Swords comes out because one, I don't think you know this, therefore they want to tell you that. There's a second meaning though with the Ace of Swords, because the Ace of Swords is for cutting, because this is whoever it is that they felt the need to prove themselves to or for. This could be a parent, mom, or dad. Could be an ex-lover, could be an ex-husband or wife. Just it's different, right? But someone here, most likely a parent or a relative or family member, they felt the need to prove themselves in that area. Whoever that person is, that's who they would need to separate from. Five of Swords here. The karma is to separate from and to say, I don't need to prove myself to you anymore. Okay. I am enough as I am. Empress here. Okay. Often get multiple cards, multiple meanings. Okay. With the cards. Empress here. I am enough as I am. I don't need to prove myself. I don't need to do this or be this to feel worthy. Okay. I am worthy as I am in this moment in time, and nothing and no one will ever change that. And I use that truth and that power to separate from you, whoever that is for your person, so I can move towards Knight of Swords, Six of Wands here, my God-given person. Okay. The person that they indeed see is the light of their life. Sun card, Six of Wands with the Empress. The prize worth pursuing. The prize worth pursuing. There's that sudden ending, right? That sudden darkness. The prize worth pursuing, Sun card, and the light of their life. Okay. All channel messages for you. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Let's get this. Let's get clarity on the Two of Swords here. God, please, through the power of unconditional love. Wheel of okay. Wheel of Fortune, Page of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. So this Two of Swords here, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Your person had to choose a destined choice as to how they wanted to show up and who they wanted to be. So on the one hand, there was, as we channeled before, them proving themselves to that relative, that parent, that person, whatever that was for them. Maybe in terms of finances or career or business success. Okay. Just depends what the wound was there or what they felt they need to be or to prove themselves to be. And your person had to choose between that and whether they were going to be that or they were going to choose to fully show up in relationship and love with you, because they couldn't have both, right? Think about it. If your person, if intuitively or subconsciously, whether your person or you realized it or not, but there's someone or something your person needed to prove themselves to outside of them, right? They needed to be something to prove to that other person outside of you to feel worthy. That's going to pull them away. That's going to automatically, intrinsically pull their energy away, right? Throughout you and their connection, because it's competing with, okay, the opposite direction, which is them fully devoting their heart, their soul, okay, themselves to you, for the relationship. You see? So before your person could, it was even possible for your person to be fully devoted to you, Cancer, your person had to go into quote unquote prove, right? And to be that other version of themselves. Okay. And ultimately realize, right? The choice comes down to here, the choice comes down to choosing that path or you and this relationship. Okay. This is literally Wheel of Fortune here with the Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, the destined, clarifying the Two of Swords, choice that they needed to have or make. But you can't have both, right? God is saying you can't have both. I can't have you competing to try and prove yourself to someone outside of this relationship or connection to believe that you're worthy. I can't have that competing with your devotion to you watching, Cancer. You can't have both. You got to choose. Okay. But as fate would have it, right, your person had to choose that other one first because it is part of their karma. It is part of their healing. It's part of the experience they needed to have in order to fully appreciate, okay, and be able to feel the freedom to fully devote themselves to you. And so one thing God has asked me to share with you, Cancer, is it's very important to release, okay? Release any judgment. Maybe this was painful to you. At the very least, it was surprising from what I can see, okay? Maybe it was offensive to you, or maybe it really, hurts you in a lot of ways. And I completely understand that. But what I need to tell you is that there was no other way. Your person literally had to go discover that, well, everything we just channeled, to realize and to be able to fully appreciate the love that they have for you, the desire and the devotion they want to have and be with and for you. Okay, the amount that they want to pursue you and have you and fully devote themselves for you. Okay. That would have never been able to be fully realized without them going to explore that or to be that. Does that make sense? Within their own life. And to eventually realize that they don't want to do that, right? Like they don't need to, it's not that they don't need to do that. They don't need to prove themselves to anyone, right? They are enough as they are. So this was the destined choice that God put your person through, that your person is tasked with making, right? And tasked with having made in this moment in time. And now whether or not they've made it at this moment will depend on your situation, okay? Because this is a reading going to many people. Some of you, your person will be making this now. Some of you, it will be something that happens in the near future. Some of you, it's already happened and your person is going through this now, okay? Either way, the biggest thing your person wants to share with you is an apology. Page of Pentacles here. Because they know this, right? As I'm channeling, I can only channel if your person has realized this or will soon realize it inevitably, right? That specifically they weren't able to give a full cup of love or devotion to this relationship because of these other preconceived notions and or the karmic connection that they had or felt the need to prove themselves to or within some other person, okay, that they were connected to. Again, most of you will be family some way, parents, or a subconscious, devotion to someone or something else outside of the relationship that was just pre-existing, right? It was there before you two came together. Okay. All right. And this, what I'm being told also, this is the only way, right? This was the only way, truly, for your person to be able to make that choice. Okay. It was always a destined choice. You were the catalyst to help your person to make that decision. Okay. Look at this. Ironically, Two of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. Okay. That does signal to me that for many of you, it will be, right? Any indecision or wishy-washiness about you and this relationship that your person may have displayed to you, that may have been the cause or the reason for the ending here, is in the past. And if not, it will be in the past very soon. It's where your person's headed. Okay. Any other additional messages that Cancer needs to know at this moment in time? Yeah. Three of Cups, Judgment, King of Swords. All right. God wants you to know your union with this person. If you feel this in your heart, if you feel this in your soul, okay, if this feels right for you and you happen to stumble upon this reading, that your union or reunion with this person is inevitable. Okay. Judgment here with the Three of Cups, King of Swords. He wants you to know, God wants you to know that so you can be focused. King of Swords, you can focus on your task at hand. You can focus on your happiness, your health, your wealth, okay? Your fulfillment in other ways. Okay? He wants to give you the peace of mind and clarity that, yeah, you can't see it, right? You cannot see it, but there's a whole bunch of energy and there's a whole bunch of love that wants to come your way. It just was a whole entire process. And I would say detour, right? That's an appropriate term here. Detour that your person that you're connected to had to make in order to find their way home back to you. Final three of this reading that we'll talk about advice and the extended. Ace of Cups, the Tower, and Five of Wands. this, this entire, the first thing I heard, because this was technically advice, right? There's a lot of things. First thing I heard was, um, when love is handed to you, when the inevitable cup of love is handed to you, or I should say back to you. I don't know what's coming to me, back to you. Ace of Cups here with the Tower. When love is handed to you on a silver platter, eat the silver platter. Okay. Yeah, don't reject the silver platter. Okay, because love is coming to you. Okay, that's what I need to tell you. Like, it's on its way. It will be handed to you on a silver platter. God wants you to say, "Hey, just know this is all that's been happening behind the scenes that you couldn't see, Cancer, that I couldn't show you until the time was right, i.e., this reading. But I need you to know this so that when love comes to you or comes back to you, you can accept it in. Okay, knowing that you never truly lost it. It was always within. This truth that I'm channeling, you already knew this inside, and some part of you already realized or knew this. That's why if I seem a little bit casual or like kind of like this is already something you know, that's kind of what I'm getting from you. I'm getting like you already kind of knew this. You just maybe needed a little bit of a reminder, right? Which is great. I'm glad to provide that service. Um, so love will be handed to you on a silver platter. When that happens, please don't reject it. Okay. Be sure and willing to accept it back in, okay, where it belongs. This entire chapter, what's happened here was to end any resistance or conflict that each you and your person had towards giving and receiving love. For you, it was actually receiving love. Okay, conflict towards receiving love. For your person, it was giving love. Okay, that was the two blocks that each of you had. That's why your journey was very different. Okay, we didn't talk much about that, but typically we do. But this reading was different. Your journey was very different from your person's. Your person's was more about the journey of learning that they want to and how to give more and all of themselves devotion wise to you in this relationship. For you was more about receiving that love, emotional love, and devotion and support back to you. Ironically, you are Cancer, but in your relationship, you're meant to receive that as much as you naturally give it out to the world. And that helps to empower you for your mission for the world as well. Okay, final three of this reading as well. King of Cups, Nine of Cups, and Three of Pentacles. Okay, so rest assured, your person's working on the version of themselves that would be considered your wish fulfillment. King of Cups here, Nine of Cups with the Three of Pentacles. I feel like they are getting either advice, help, or guidance in some way to step into a new level of themselves and or existence. Okay, so that specifically you can feel empowered and secure and safe and trusting of them. And they want me to tell you too, if it's taking longer than you expected, it's because your person literally does want to make sure that they are and have stepped into their best version of themselves. They don't want to be any less than their best version of themselves when stepping back into a relationship with you, okay, for you at this moment in time. Right? They are just developing that part of themselves to be able to give even more back to you into this relationship so that nothing like this ever happens again. Good. Final advice for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. There you go. Queen of Cups here. Okay. Queen of Cups. I want to tell you, so your person here, had to go through this development or these changes. Here you are, Queen of Cups, right? So you were already there. You were already ready and willing to give and share your heart, your soul with your person. You were ready to love them to forever and take care of them in all the ways. Your person needed some time and some work to develop that within themselves. Okay. Your advice here is to let go and to allow the healing to come in for your heart, Queen of Cups with the Three of Swords, around giving and sharing your heart to relationship, to love, to divine love, and not having that entirely reciprocated back. Okay. The reason you had to go into this situation, Cancer, and the thing or the wound or the fear that might have popped up is you giving all of your heart, right? Giving all of yourself to a relationship, and that relationship not able to, that person not able to reciprocate that back fully. And so thus it may have left you feeling hurt. It may have left you feeling isolated. It may have left you feeling like you gave all of yourself and, this person just kind of took it and ran, right? Not knowing that this person didn't just take it and run, they took it and are using it to develop themselves into everything that you've ever wanted and desired. So this entire chapter for you literally was about healing your relationship with love and your ability to receive and to give love. You see? Your association with true love, relationship, divine love, unfortunately, with being brokenhearted, which you might have had a relationship with love in that way before, and it might have gotten re-sparked because of this situation. Well, I'm being told to tell you, this is the situation that is meant to heal that. So it will be the opposite. It will be what you've always wanted instead of what you've always feared, right? And what has happened in the past that has led you to being let down and the tremendous pain and suffering that you have gone through because of love and because of true love. Okay, God is wanting to heal that now literally through your person and through the situation, so that you never have to experience that ever again. But in the meantime, you are also healing that wound so you can have and embody everything you've ever wanted in this lifetime and more. Final two. Nine of Wands with the Six of Cups. You have a family coming. Some of you'll be moms or dads, okay, depending on your gender and sex and energy overall. Others of you, right, will have a new family, or you'll be coming into union with the other's family, but it truly is so interesting because Six of Cups is your sign, right? It's like, or it is your card, okay? It's like it is truly everything that you've wanted to receive in this lifetime. And I know how scary that can be. I know that might cause a lot of fear, Nine of Wands. Okay? Because how you might say, how can I know for sure that this truly is going to manifest or going to be allowed to manifest into everything I've ever wanted? Well, God is saying, let me take care of that and let me show you what you need to know. Not just through this reading, but through the words and actions of the universe around you, and specifically your person in this lifetime. Let me show you the way. Okay. Cancer, that's what I have for you in this reading. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to go deeper with me and go in depth into what your person is specifically feeling in this moment towards you, their current intentions towards and with you, and anything else they want to share with you, that will be in the extended reading below. So check that out if you are interested. Be sure to watch your sun, moon, Venus, and rising signs as well. If you're interested in those will show different parts and different energies in different parts of your life, okay? Depending on the house and the sign that those planets are in. And also be sure to subscribe, hit that like button if you love this content, want to see more of it, and leave your experience in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you, Cancer. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the extended or on the next one. Bye for now.